Hello guys, today I'm doing what if Naruto had Bond's powers. Now, before we start with this video, I got this from another what if. I can't really remember the name of this right now, but this is not my idea. I just thought it'd be fun to do it, and if you give it enough views, I might continue doing it and might even make a second part. And in this what if, I'll be giving Naruto Bond's immortality, his physical hunt, and the magical hunt ability. I think that's what it's called, where you can steal your magic, but it's gonna be chakra. He's gonna be stealing chakra instead because it's a ninja world. And he's obviously gonna be superhuman because when you work out, you tear muscle fibers constantly to get stronger, but he is always regenerating right away. So he's not gonna be super buff. He's gonna be as lean as Bond, and he's gonna be the same height. I only gave him his powers. I didn't turn him into a reincarnation of Bond. So he won't be as tall as Bond, but he will be as lean as Bond, but be really, really superhuman and strong. So he'll be mostly strong in taijutsu. So yeah, let's get right into the video. When Naruto was born, the day of the Kyuubi's attack, when the Reaper Death Seal is made by Minato, something goes wrong, which creates a time kind of warp, like a break between universes, where Bond died and his powers transferred through the portal and gave his powers to Naruto, leaving him his legacy or whatever. And that's how he got his powers. I know it's really lazy, but yeah, it's my what if. Now, when Naruto was growing up, he never really got hurt, and when he did, he just regenerated really fast. So it made people actually get more scared of him because they thought he was always under the influence of the Kyuubi, because the way he healed was not natural. And more so, the more he kept getting hurt, the more he kept getting used to it, so the more he had a laid-back attitude, and he wasn't really afraid of pain or death because he couldn't die. So he would take really risky chances and would always experiment on his body to see how it works, and he would find out that he can also just get stronger really fast. He has superhuman strength, but it's not due to just having Bond's immortality. Sorry, I'm getting a bit off topic. So yeah, Naruto loved training. He would be training just as much as Naruto in the original, but when he talked to people, he would be really laid back, because when you know that you were never going to die, there's not really any point in caring about much. So the whole point of being Hokage is kind of still in his mind, but this time he just wants to be really strong, like the strongest in the world. That's it. So he was really good at taijutsu and is not afraid of getting hurt. And in the academy, he was the best fighter in taijutsu and would always beat up everyone he was matched up against, even very easily. And his due to his Kurama's interference with his chakra, he's still really bad at jutsu, but soon he'll get over that, and that'll come up later. One day while Naruto is walking around, he sees a girl being bullied and blitzes the kids, completely decimating them. And they run away, trying, yelling at their parents that they got attacked by Naruto, but they're not gonna try and attack Naruto because Naruto is actually stronger than everyone in the village who's not a shinobi, despite being around only 4, which is really amazing. Well, 5-ish. I think that's how old Naruto was when he rescued Hinata. Even at that age, he's already superhumanly strong, so people are not gonna mess with him. They can hate him, but they're too afraid to do anything. So he helps Hinata back up, and they walk over to the Hyuga's house, and then Naruto runs away because he doesn't want to have to deal with, the Hyugas, because the Hyugas are strong, but they're really strict and almost uptight. And this Naruto does not like uptight people. Like I said, he has a laid-back personality. And this would spark the interest in Naruto from Hinata that day, just like in the original. Time skip 1 year, and Naruto is 6 years old, and he's versing Sasuke, the Rookie of the Year. And in this timeline, people actually expect Naruto to win because he's not good at jutsu, but they've all been beaten by him except for Sasuke, and Sasuke's still on his high horse, so he's expecting himself to win. So as the fight starts, Sasuke charges in hoping to get a hit, but Naruto just dodges and slams his fist into Sasuke's ribs, which makes him skip across the ground like when you throw water. And when you throw a rock on water, that's how he looked. He just like skipped on the ground and then was like falling in and out of consciousness. And then he understood why people are so afraid of Naruto. So he fires a fireball jutsu at Naruto and hits him. And you know, Iruka is about to stop the fight, but that's when Naruto steps out with his shirt like, you know, burned and steam coming out of his body, and that's him regenerating. And this makes most of the girls blush, and Hinata just passes out because just Naruto talking to her is too much. I think seeing his body would be a bit too much for her. Naruto gets up, he's like, "That's not gonna work on me, Sasuke." Sorry about my voice. "What are you?" And Naruto just says, "I am Naruto Uzumaki, and that is all you need to know." As he charges in, beating Sasuke, enjoying it until Iruka has to stop the fight, and Naruto still doesn't like Sasuke because, like, even before Sasuke was, you know, had to deal with the emotional baggage, Sasuke didn't really talk to people, which kind of give out this like arrogant vibe anyway, so he never really liked him. So yeah, Naruto is Rookie of the Year, and in the years that come, Naruto finds out that he can copy jutsu and steal physical strength. The copying part is just him stealing like the way the people's chakra moves. I'm not gonna, you know, overpower him too much, but his copying is not as strong as the Sharingan's copying. So he has to see it a few times before he can master it. So, but he has mastered the substitution jutsu and the clone jutsu, but only the clone jutsu, not the shadow clone jutsu yet. And next 8 years, Sasuke actually, you know, prompts him to a fight every single day, and Naruto would beat him up every single day. Well, Naruto's already like super powerful. This helps Sasuke get better at taijutsu and gives him more resilience to being beaten, because Naruto beat I'm not gonna curse. Naruto just beat him up so bad, it was horrifying. If I could like draw it, it would be horrifying what I'm thinking of right now. And Naruto's been getting more and more monstrous, even though he's not good at, you know, chakra in the beginning. Now his chakra is an overwhelming Kurama a bit, because he can't fuck with it anymore. Sorry, damn it, I cursed. Sorry. Kurama can't mess with Naruto's chakra anymore. So everything's been going smoothly. He's been passing all the tests. He's actually the genius of the class, and all of that. Think of his immortality like a Zenkai boost. Let's say it like that, like a Zenkai boost, but he can't die. Mizuki still approaches Naruto, telling him to steal the scroll. Naruto knows what's going on because he's seen lying people, and he's been hated by the entire village. He can tell when someone is lying, but he just goes along with it because he wants to learn new jutsu. So when the night comes, he goes and steals the scroll, and then he learns the clone jutsu just like in the original, and that's when Mizuki arrives and demands the scroll. But Naruto refuses him and calls him a traitor to the village, as Mizuki grabs his demon wind shuriken, but starts to feel his strength and chakra being sapped and sees Naruto buffing up. He loses a bit of his grip on the shuriken, and instantly his head explodes, and Naruto is right in front of him with his arm steaming and blood on it. And he goes back to normal size. Iruka is watching the whole thing and was just amazed, because next thing he knew, Mizuki was dead and he couldn't even see Naruto move. Next day, the news spread about Naruto beating the traitor at shooting level and getting more recognition. Plus, he was already a Genin, so it wasn't really that big of an emotional scene. But you know, he walks in the classroom with everyone, you know, surrounding him and asking if he actually beat Mizuki. But Naruto just says, "Yeah, but he wasn't even that strong." Naruto goes and sits down and starts dozing off. each captain comes to get their genin, leaving only Sakura, Sasuke, and Naruto to wait for like 2 hours. I mean, Sakura is getting pissed and so is Sasuke, but Naruto is just sleeping and dozing off because, again, laid back attitude. Kakashi walks in and about 2 hours, and Sakura starts getting mad because he was late and everyone had already like gotten their introduction, but he was the only captain who came like super late. So Sasuke as well is mad, but Naruto was like just chilling. Then this pisses off Sasuke, so he whacks him on the head and tells him to wake up, and they go to the rooftop. Kakashi asks everyone what they want in life, what they like, and what they dislike. Sasuke and Sakura still say the same things, with Sakura saying her stupid bull, like about, I'll do whatever Sasuke wants to do, Sasuke still on his Avenger crap. And this time Naruto says, I like Ichiraku ramen and training, and I don't like when people disturb my naps. Just let me sleep, man. My dream is to be the strongest shinobi in the world, and this makes Kakashi a little bit nostalgic as it reminded him a bit of Minato. So, yeah. Kakashi tells everyone to come tomorrow and that they're going to be doing a test to actually see if they're worthy to be genin. And everyone goes home, and while Naruto is sleeping, when he gets home when it's night, he goes in his mindscape. Kurama has finally decided to talk with him for the first time, and they have a little bit of a chat about how he's been growing really fast and that he, Kurama would like to teach him some things because he's actually intrigued by this kid, and he's seen how strong Naruto's regeneration abilities are. It seems like almost like a monster. Like, he can regenerate faster than most QBs can. It's a big deal. So Kurama teaches him a few things about how the shadow clones work, and how the effectiveness of using a bunch of them can affect your training. A bit of wind release. I'm gonna use Gale Palm, and I know that's like mostly in Boruto, but why not? He teaches him a bit of Gale Palm, but that's it, because it was only one night, and we're not gonna overpower Naruto overnight. Yeah, that's actually where I'm gonna leave it off. I know it's a bad place to leave it, but I think it's a pretty good cliffhanger. So I hope you enjoyed this what if, and I might be making a part 2 if you at least get I'll say, I'm just gonna say 10 likes. If I get 10 likes on this video, I'll make a second part. And yeah, I hope you guys enjoyed. Till next time.